a lot of people, they say, you know, staring, well, some people, they're grossly misinformed. They say staring started in the 1920s or stare downs, but, you know, it's as ancient as mankind himself, you know, tens and thousands of years probably, you know, they've been starers. I mean, come on.
One day at church, all of a sudden I realized that I had been staring at a candle. I thought it might be God's will working through me.
I guess originally I got into staring probably at birth, when I was birthed by my mother.
My first stare down, you know, probably was, you know, when I popped out my mom's pussy and shit, you know, staring the doctor down.
It's real important to me. This is my Grandpa Joe. Oh, there's your camera right there. Always carry his picture with me. He's a real champ. I mean, there's that one Jew guy. Then there's a mother effing VJ. And VJ, defending champ, I'm going to tell you right now, like, I kind of fear him.
Yeah, there's a lot of good competitors this year. VJ, what's his last name?
Fuck that Jew! Fucking Ira, big horse.
He has a mouth on him, doesn't he?
Hey, Ira, why don't you come to my place, huh? Would you like to come up to my place? So I can f you in your big hole, huh?
I think that God still has a place for VJ in heaven, but I do believe that man has been touched by the devil.
I would say one of the things I'm most proud of these days is my childhood outreach program, where I can pass on the legacy of gazing to the youngsters, because they are the future of this sport. A lot of times I'll stare at babies because they're fresh out. They're these new souls.
His Care Bear stare, what's with that shit, man? He's a bitch. I don't know, I come from the streets. You have to stare to survive. It's a way of survival, you know?
Daddy. Poor Daddy. This picture is before he had that unfortunate archery accident. Can you just get on there with your camera and give him some justice?
My family doesn't really approve. They think it's the devil.
To prepare, generally, I'll do a lot of breathing exercises and some yoga, and just try to center myself, make sure everything is nice and aligned.
When I got a big staring match coming up, it's like when I'm playing this, I see the ball and I don't blink. I focus right on that little silver ball. Even though there's all kinds of fancy jillions of millions of lights on here, just like it's like the spectators during the match, and use them flippers. And like my eyebrows are kind of like my flippers when I'm at a match, and I'm just.
When I'm competing, I like to pretend like I'm looking into the eyes of Jesus.
Larry, the Pack Rat Martinez, he's the man, but he's not the man anymore. He's in his grave.
Mr. Martinez, may he rest in peace. He was a very special man.
He's the one that kind of led me to where I am today with my soul gazing. Because he looked crazy. Like, he had a crazy look about him. But behind all that craziness was just this beautiful little boy. Like I said, I don't really care about the competition, but I saw some real beauty today in the souls of all the people that I had the pleasure of encountering. I'm really disappointed that VJ couldn't make it, because I really, really wanted him to be here. But, you know, there's always next year. So, I'll see you guys later.